job before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 23
So
yards.
into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this one is incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
First downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down. 53.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. A first carry for Kenny Drake. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On the carry, it's Edmonds. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Murray to give. This is Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. That takes us from second to third down.
It's third down.
Now it's Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Kirk now, the return man. And he spins free. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And he's able to get it back to the 41.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. It's caught, Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, here's Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
They've got his man.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 88 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals 7, Lions nothing.
On first down at Stanford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And the Lions first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Looking for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes the quarterback plays with confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Christian Jones charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's
another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the line
against Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Throwing now is Murray.
3rd down and 4.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
A gain of 13.
It's a first down.
Detroit.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On on second down, Swift. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Flushed out right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
And the Lions first down.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try the option on 1st and goal. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. He's at the 50.
That's what it is, baby.
30,
that's what it is.
Past the 20, 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Mike Nugent for the extra point.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. A chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through.
Is good.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups we're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
34-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down.
Back to throw, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got a man, complete. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Stafford delivers this to Hawkinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Stafford on 1st down. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Baker on the tackle.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Stafford now to throw. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Johnson.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, they've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flipping over to the other side, the offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Flowers showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Murray. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Swift. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. It's Kenny Galladay hauling it in from Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game.
The Lions.
So now they'll go for 2. Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.